The National Democratic Congress (NDC) has renewed calls for a parliamentary probe into the alleged theft of the Electoral Commission's missing biometric voter registration kits. Despite claims of handing suspected persons to the police, the NDC insists that the EC has not been transparent in addressing the issue. Now addressing the media in Accra on Thursday, the General Secretary of the party, Fifi Kwete, said they will not relent on seeking accountability in the electoral process. There is more in the following report by Citi News' Fauzu Masaudu.
The National Democratic Congress has over the last few months mounted pressure on the Electoral Commission over the alleged theft of the Commission's biometric voter registration kit, despite the EC's claims of handing over suspected persons to the police. Addressing the media at the party's headquarters in Accra, General Secretary Fifi Kwete renewed calls for a bipartisan parliamentary inquiry into the incident.
The EC is compelled to address the 35 critical questions posed by the NDC regarding the theft of the biometric equipment. The gravity of these issues cannot be overstated, and we demand clear and prompt responses. Furthermore, we insist on the initiation of an independent bipartisan parliamentary inquiry into the conduct of the Electoral Commission, particularly focusing on the stolen BVR Kits, which were under CCTV surveillance at the Electoral Commission headquarters, and the mysterious disappearance of BVDs. Indeed, these EC actions in the coming days will signal its commitment or lack thereof to upholding the democratic process in Ghana.
The NDC also accused the EC of appointing electoral officers for the ongoing limited voter registration exercise without adhering to the law and vowed to resist any attempt at rigging the 2024 polls.
The MPP's veiled threats to retain power at all costs and the EC's complicity in these threats represent a direct assault on the democratic principles that Ghana has long been celebrated for. Today, we have laid bare the EC's continuous failings, from the questionable recruitment of electoral officers to the mishandling of registration processes and the flagrant security breaches orchestrated by those in power. These are not mere oversights, but appear to be part of a broader scheme to disenfranchise particularly the youth and suppress new voter registrations that are critical to shaping Ghana's future.
As the Electoral Commission gears up to commence a special exercise for the replacement of voter identification cards, the major opposition party insists that it should be done at no cost for persons affected by the Nkonsombo Dam spillage.
Let me also use the opportunity to make this demand to the EC. On replacement of lost voter ID cards, starting from the 30th May 2024, the EC is expected to provide cards at no cost to the victims of the flood that happened along the Volta River and Lake. This is a demand. It's not a plea, it's a demand.
Citing various discrepancies in the ongoing limited voter registration exercise, the major opposition party, National Democratic Congress, says their demands are hinged on the need to ensure transparency and accountability in the activities of the Electoral Commission. Reporting for Citi News, Fauzu Masaudu, Accra.